let's try that, shall we? Yeah, it's all right. How's that? Let's see whether we got the microphone. As I say, it's been a while. Just wait till I get some confirmation. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, it's all right. It's just that when I record, I have the microphone split onto 2 channels, and when I stream, it obviously has to go through 1 channel. So, yeah, welcome to Coop Life by Vagrim. I've got the pack ready. It's ready to go. Currently a single player, and let's jump straight in there. So the big thing with Coop Life, let's get the while this is going. Coop Life is a mod pack by Vagrim. For those who know Vagrim or have watched Vagrim or are aware of Vagrim, Vagrim plays on the Forgecraft server. And sorry, my Fitbit's a little bit tight around my wrist. I know, Fitbit is a joke, isn't it? Yeah, so he plays on the Forgecraft server, and in the last season of Forgecraft, he played entirely as a chicken. And this mod pack basically gives you that capability. It also gives you the capability to... so you got a morph mod, but if you don't go below ground, or below Y64, I think it is, then you... Well, I think it's a village over there, by the way. I spotted it while I was recording. We've got some bee stuff over here. I suppose what I should do is start with punching a tree. If you don't go below ground, I'll get there eventually, then you shouldn't get accosted by hostile mobs. Now, I presume that hostile mobs can come above ground, so should we you know, get detected by a zombie who spawned in a cave below ground, he could come up above. But for the most part, you know, it should be reasonably peaceful surface, which is what the mod is, actually, the peaceful surface mod. So yeah, in addition to all of that, every single resource that you can possibly want is farmable. Right, let's... Oh, what's this? Access to an ender chest. Cool. That's interesting. Anyway, let's get you going. Have we got any? We've got a JACB. That's fine. Let's pop that down. Bit loud. Let me just adjust that then. Mixer. Let me take it down a quarter, shall we? And let me make a note to fix mic for recording, because otherwise I'll doing it. Hi, Potter, how's you doing? Yeah, well, everything's now everything's been fixed. Oh God. Okay, let's try this again. Now everything's been fixed. You know, heart-wise, everything is hunky-dory, which means, for me, more time. Hi Neil, how's it going? So yeah, so you don't need to actually go below the ground, even though you can, but you don't need to, because every single thing can be farmed. There's magical crops, there's bees, there's chickens, agricraft, Pam's Harvest Craft, a whole load of other mods. I've not explored every single mod in the pack, and things. Is the microphone a bit better, by the way? Now I've knocked it down a quarter. Let me just pop up here a second, grab a little bit of stone. The spawn area is here. So the other thing, the big thing that my plan is to... Sorry, I was choking on my own tongue then. Is once we've done this stream, I'll be taking this world and then loading it up to the server, and the server is going to become a Coop Life server. Now, get this coal while I'm here because it'd be wrong not to. So yeah, I think the thing is, as you know, obviously with the heart issue and the angina and the likes, my mind was not always 100% where it needed to be, and consequently, I didn't always feel like streaming. Let me just pop a torch here for a second. So this is going to be interesting because we've got peaceful surface. So okay, have fun, Potter. Yeah. So we've got Britannia as well. I'm just looking at that plant, saying something that I should notice about that plant. Britannia. What are you? Actually additions. Oh, cool. What other mods? What mods have we actually got? Actually additions, Agricraft, extra utils, Angel. Oh, hello. We got flight then. Barky Fire. No idea. That's a new one on me. Chickens, chisel, colossal chests, crafting table 4, dark utilities, ender tanks, environmental tech, ET Luna, farming for blockheads, and just Gender Street. Oh, cool. And 23 more. This is bizarre. Looking at it's night and there's not a single mob in sight. Anyway, let me just, while we're waiting for the night to pass a little bit, can we get down? Gravestone, yep, hatchery, one probe, immersive, crafting bench, railcraft, more bees, thermal foundation, more chickens, multi-storage, mystical agriculture, not enough wands, Pams, redstone arsenal, sheer madness, shulker drops, simple bedding, no idea. Oh, that's one that was actually built specifically for this pack. Game sound is loud now. Okay, right, let me just have a look then. Is it game or mic? Mic, game. And game is already down. I can drop my game sound down a bit. Options, sound. Let's take it down to 30, shall we? Done, done, bang. Okay. So how's that? Right, where were we? Mods. Yeah, this was this is bedding for chickens. This is chicken beds basically. I think, and animal beds if I recall correctly. Where were we? Simple bedding, SNAD, super circuit maker, thermal expansion, tool belts. Oh, cool. Waystones, and XNet. So good selection of mods there, I think. Hello. And of course we have this. This is the other one we have. We have the ability to be one with the chicken and speak to my brethren. Of course, downside is you lose all your hearts. Pardon me. Okay, let me get back to where we were. So what I want to do is get a little bit of that going, and we'll pop this down here for a second, and we'll make a stone pick, because why wouldn't we? And unfortunately, yeah, the one thing we could do with is dynamic lighting would have been handy, I think. Right. So we head down towards that village, seeing as it's things that. Is it dark, by the way, or do I need to turn my brightness up? I'm just thinking, because I've got it on moody at the moment. Maybe take it to there. Is that better? That seems better to me. So yeah, I think this pack has got the potential to be quite relaxed, because, you know, there's no mobs on the surface. That better? Okay, and of course, oh, these guys. I thought these guys were nocturnal. I'm gonna have this stuff. Pro tip: these guys are a really handy source of iron if you're looking for that. Chicken poop, chicken eggs. Oh dear, I'll just get rid of that for now. And yeah, I think it's wolf. Now obviously we are getting a bit closer down at the level here, so what we got? What? Okay, we've got some buildings I don't recognise going on here. Let's have a see if we can't just get round and go. Oh, we've got fluid cows. What are you? Pink? The jam guy. Okay. Was actually oh. Alright, well we'll take your jam, because, you know, it'd be wrong not to, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm guessing there's nothing hidden in this. That would be too clever for a testificate. And I suppose the other thing with this is the potentially, now these might be useful. I think rice can be used for quite a few things, so we'll have that while we're here. I'm no expert on actual additions, I'll admit. So things. So anyway, everybody had a good time in my absence. Obviously been away a while. Well, not been away a while. I've just been away from streaming for a while. I'm gonna have your books. Sorry, don't mind me. And I should really make an axe, shouldn't I? That would speed things up considerably. Oops. What was that I just dropped? All right. That's just. So, well, absent from streaming. What with, as I say, what with the health issues? Librarian, paper for not back. You, sir, are rubbish. So for that, I'm going to have your things. And then obviously with the holiday as well, just because, you know, there's that going. I have to say, having the stent done has made a vast. What we got? Oh, what's this? Displacement. Oh, it's a piston one, isn't it? Steel boots. Factory additions manual. Okay. Black quartz. Gold horse armour. We'll have that. I'm not really bothered. I suppose we should take that, and I'll take that because I haven't really got much food on me right now. Well, I'm not really bothered about any of the other stuff there. So I don't know whether any of this is actually, not knowing the actual additions, I don't know how valuable this stuff is, but yeah, I'm sure we can find it in the world. I need to find a place to live. That's what needs to be our hello, bunny rabbit. So we've got the fluid cows as well, which is interesting, and sheeps. Primal manor. All right. Question is, I don't know. We'll come to that one. At the moment, I'm still walking around with things of raw liquid concrete. Okay, that's is that immersive? It is, isn't it? So yeah, absent in terms of streaming. Really, I wasn't absent from recording because obviously that I did plenty of, and I had quite a bit of time. Well, a reasonable amount of time off work. Now, these mobs here are not on the surface. The aggressive mobs should not be anywhere on the top. So that should be nice. Now, where do we fancy like living? I don't know. I haven't really got a solid build planned for this one. Let's just have an apple. Tide it over. And I've left quite a few things behind as well around the spawn area because, you know, it's I don't want to nick everything. Whee. Okay, what else we got? This sheep is mine. Right, we'll take your mutation. And you, I'm not bothered about yours. I don't need a black sheep. What are you? Mutagen. Oh dear. I'm gonna have that. Give me. I don't really want that sheep, but there we go. And obviously now I've now got sheep, which have got options, and I can wander around as a sheep, which might be pleasant. I could do with finding something. What you really could do with is something really, really small. This almost needs something like Mo Creatures or something in it. I don't know. That would give you, and obviously you can't kill the bees. I suppose you could do a bat, but I think the bat can't fly in this off the top of my head. At least we can. Can we make a? Have we got any form of sleeping bag in this? That's the first. Ooh, tiny bundled wire. What on earth was that? Cloud. Okay. Come on. Have I got a sleeping bag? I've got a bed, obviously. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look for. What's that? How do you make bedding? All right, you just okay. We learned. Right, what we got going on? And what do we still need to find somewhere that I fancy like living? I haven't really decided what kind of build or anything. Rooster from Hatchery, eh? What else we got? We'll figure out what's going on and we'll find a place to live. In the meantime, yeah, so what else has been going on? As I say, apart from the life-changing surgery, which, I mean, it's amazing. I would actually show you the scar, the operation scar, but I honestly think if I held my wrist up to the camera, you would not be able to see it. It is hairline hole. It absolutely gobsmacked me that they were able to do what they did. Should I take some Pam's stuff? I can always get that later. I need to find a place that I like the look of for livings. And let me just get rid of that as well. I've just noticed I've got my volume control up on the OBS even. Pardon me. So yeah, that has made a huge difference to me, and I didn't really realise how bad I was until afterwards, and then I was kind of, Christ, that was really actually surprisingly fast. How much of a difference it made. It was quite scary in some respects. But what I did find interesting about it was the when I went to Greece. I got back last week, and we went to Crete, which is, I mean, most of Greece is generally canola. Again, I'm going to worry about that stuff later because I don't really follow half of those mods. And we went to Crete. Crete is a very, very hilly, mountainous island. And our hotel was on. So if you imagine, I'm just going to try and draw this. If you imagine you've got your bay, and then you end up with that kind of thing, that little bit of headland that pokes out, and it's usually that's like this deep high bit. Well, that was our hotel was on that bay. on that headland. So to go down to the beach and the shops at one side involved going downhill, and strangely enough, going down to the beach at the other side also involved going downhill. Now down is generally not a problem, but up, well, put it this way, the hill was such that prior to the up I wouldn't have even attempted it. I really wouldn't. It was that but I'd handled it absolutely no problem whatsoever. Now the downside to handling it absolutely no problem whatsoever. Who's down there? Oh, is Humbert. Okay. I want to know what that is. Aluminium. Alright. Get dead. Well, we'll have that. I'm not going to use it, but we'll have it. What I should do is try and grab this while I'm here. Yeah, so I was handling hills considerably better than before, and that makes a huge difference. It really did. So that's really the ins and outs of the hardtop, if you like. So I'm just trying to. I want to grab this iron while I'm here, because when you can see this stuff easily from the surface, that's fine. I don't mind that. Give me that. I should make a sword, but I'll make a decent one in a bit. Give me that. We'll have that and get out, and we'll be good. So yeah, that has made a huge difference. Now, that's not to say that I don't still get knackered doing things strenuous, like, you know, walking up hills, because I still do. You know, having stents fitted hasn't made me super fit. It's just meant that the heart doesn't die a little bit every time I use it. But what it has meant for me is that I can now only get out of breath because I'm fat and overweight and old and unfit, rather than actually that I've got a clinical issue with the heart there. So to that end, I'm making some life changes. Well, not quite. I mean, the wire, part man, part wire, I suppose would be the accurate way of describing it, because the stents really are just a tube that's expanded in your arteries to push it open. It's fascinating, as I say, watching them doing it, because you're conscious throughout, which is hello. Bone chickens. Net. I don't think I can make this because I need string. Yeah, I need string. Bone chickens would, unless they are sand chickens, I think, perhaps. Oh, we got more. What are you? Come here. Sand chicken, yep. So yeah, the amazing, it is an amazing difference it makes. And I don't want to carp on about it, but it does. And say big life changes. While I was in Crete, I pushed myself. I've never been a big one for eating salad. I've been a stodgy, I like my stodgy foods. I like my unhealthy stodgy foods, fat foods, meat for the win. Given any choice. Come on, find me a place that looks like I would want to build there. But I ate a lot of salads in Greece, and obviously because it was all inclusive, it was all prepared for me. So I had no real excuse to so to speak. But things. Oh, have we got any kind of sleeping? No, sleep charm. We got any kind of bag? No, 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 no. Cabbage white cocoon. That's definitely a bag of concrete. Not going to help me. I just don't want to put a bed down because obviously, even in a game where we've got no where the peaceful surface is well, how do you put it? Peaceful surface. Now here's a thought. No, it's far too much effort clearing it. I was saying, in a peaceful surface, we could actually build in the Forest of Doom. But then you're into clearing the land, which I possibly could go things. Now, for terrain generation, if you haven't realised, we're also running the alternate terrain gen. So we have got that going in our favour, but it's still not forgiving me. There's got to be somewhere abouts here that makes me want to go, wow, I just want to live there. So yeah, I've got all my salad. That's done. I've joined the gym at work because obviously work at the university, so we have a gym. Well, we have quite a lot of sports facilities. So I've joined that. Got a badminton bat. That's several of the guys in our office play badminton regularly at the gym, so they basically badgered me, possibly foxed and maybe even stoated me into joining the gym. They've been at me for a while, and I said that at the point where my stents were in and I felt capable of doing it, then I would join, and a man of my word, I did. However, so I've got that, but all the gym gear. I've got the bag, I've got the water bottle, I've got the, as I say, the badminton bat, all of that stuff, and I still haven't found a place I want to build or live. I will find somewhere. I also don't want to be 17 million miles away from everybody who joins on the server, because, as I was saying, once we've done this stream, my plan is I'm going to move the pack onto the server. I'll move this world onto the server, and next stream will be some one where obviously there will be potentially other people on the server, which is fine, not a problem. Yeah, what was that? Oh, log chickens. I love these guys. I love the chicken mod, actually. I have to work out this move fluids mod, because that looks quite interesting as well. Now this, I like the look of this area. It has got a certain je ne sais quoi about it. But yeah, I'm also going to be using the swimming pool, because obviously with most gym memberships, even though with it being a work one, we can, we're not on this 12-month contract malarkey. We are on a monthly thing. It's quite expensive. I think it's about it's $27.50 a month, something like that, which is not the end of the world. It's not stupid sums of money, but it's enough that you don't want to waste it. I like this area. I think we may have found a place. If I can get up, what I want to do is have a look up here on this little plateau, and then so we've got like these terraces which we can potentially utilize. We've got plenty of stuff in the area. We've got caves should we want them, and I think this looks like a nice area. So yeah, swim in, get the value, get the money's worth, and basically try and lose weight and actually become a slightly fitter person than I am now, and take advantage of what we got. Let's have a look. So what do we think? What do you think about this hill? I think this hill and this valley has got potential. I just like the shape of it. He's got something about it going on. Yeah, I like it. We do obviously need to start thinking about some things. What are some of these cows? Resonant end. Oh, I like this area a lot. Yeah, I think it's if you have the main farmhouse or house thing up here build. Now, what kind of build? That's the next question. Got the valley, and then you swoop down and say terraces. We can level some bits off and tidy it up a little bit. But the question is then, what kind of build? Now, I don't really want to do stuff I've done before. Kind of obvious statement there, but decisions. Problem is, I've just spent today building a library, so I'm currently in pyramid mode. Just let me go over this way, but I just want to go and have a look, see what, because I know what'll happen. I know how it works. It always happens the same. I pick a place, I start building, and then I go and explore a little bit further, and you know, bang, I find somewhere that I would have preferred more. Every single time. What are you? Honey. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice kind of terraced feel. Lava cow, that's handy. Protein. Ugh. Water, yeah, that's probably not so useful. So we've got a big hill there, the village over there. Let's just go and have a look at that while we go and see, because that looks like it's got some good buildings in it. It's lovely being able to walk on the surface and not get mugged by everything. It really is. So yeah, it's for me, everything is changing really, and hopefully, you know, we'll be a little bit fitter, a little bit more up to, well, whatever the world wants to throw at me really. But yeah, it's things. So I have mentioned that I might oh, hello, we got hello, and these guys are loving it as well, aren't you, sir? Oh yes, what have you got? Respiration, not back. You're not bad actually, the respiration fella. Creosote. Let's just check the area thoroughly. Oh, this hill's obviously pretty large, so what's going on here? A sword, we'll take it. Pick, we'll take it. Another sword, another pick. Moving wand. Oh, hello. Teleportation wand. Of course, they're empty. This is half the fun. Illumination wand. Oh crap! Running out of things. Right, you can go now. Silver. Hang on. We can put those on and those on. That gives no. We need to. What the hell? Limestone. All right, I thought. Okay. Yeah. So we've got that going on. We've got more books. Just make. I know this is paranoid as hell, but we'll just make sure that we like where we're living. And oh, hello, and a glass bottle back. I don't really need that. Oh, gave us a little buff as well, did it? Cool. Yeah, no, I still think we've got the place back there. I think that's a winner. Something died here. Okay, so right, where are we going next with this? There's a jam maker again. We'll go and raid that. I'll leave the books. I'm not that desperate. But we'll definitely go and see. We'll go and see Monsieur the Jam Maker. Yeah, you really are. Wow. That's surprising. Plapple Jam, Poco Jam, Kubara, Pico. I have no idea. I have honestly got. Oh, there's even more there. Look, you just poop jam or something. I'm going to lock you in. Very tempted to lock him in. Just check whether he actually just poops jam or something. I don't know. There's definitely something going on. You are not the one I thought you were. Doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, let's go back and start looking at. We'll uncover this area over here while we're doing it, because why wouldn't you? So that's that. Obviously, Sid's Modded Life as a mod package, I'm happy with it. It's got issues. It's got one or two issues, mainly fairly simplistic issues, actually, to be honest. Just out of interest, I don't think you're going to find any, because we're above Y64, so as far as I'm aware, they shouldn't be spawning in these caves. Or mobs shouldn't be spawning, I should say. Okay, so you've got that going on there. I do like the terrain gen, from Alternate Terrain Gen. It's just got this smoothness to it that you don't see in everyday. Oh, of course, I've got the wrong stick. We'll take a little bit of that. And anything, I'll get rid of the Inferium. I don't really need that. We'll take some oak while we're going, and then I'll plant some closer to home. So yeah, say the issues I've got with that are largely mod related. Well, they are 100% mod related, and we will work our way past them, shall we say? We'll get past them, and they'll not be a problem. I'm only 6 mods actually now off being able to update to 1.11 as well, which is nice. The downside is the 6 mods are all major league mods. They're not mods that I can do without. There's actually 8 mods, but 2 of them have got alternatives that I can use instead, and then there's another 6 which I just they're going to be a major headache to live without. Not least of which is Architecture Craft, and I can't take that out because half of my buildings are built with the damn mod. So yeah, it's annoying, shall we say? But that's going okay. The TF in motion. I am. What were you? You were the water thing. You're the lava cow, aren't you? This is very strange, having these kind of ghostly coloured. Oh no, you're the lava cow. Okay. You're honey. I remember that one. And yeah, TF in motion is interesting. I honestly was surprised when I found out that it was possible to make Thorncraft harder than it actually is. Let's just have that one, shall we? What's that do? Regen and water breathing. Okay. Oh, am I? Oh, potion. That sounds that sounds very, very dangerous. That sounds like, how do I describe it? Anybody play the old roguelike? You are stone? Flints, okay. Flint chickens. Yeah, the old roguelike dungeons. And I mean the old roguelike dungeons, not any of the newer clones or modern versions of the roguelikes, but the original character-based Unix roguelike. If you played those, when you found a potion in those dungeons, you didn't get told what potion it was. You got told that you got a green potion or a sticky potion or a sickly potion. You know, it was always very descriptive rather than a definite. This is a potion of leaping or potion of flying or potion of healing. You didn't get that. You got me to put those away. We'll keep that and that away, that and that, because I've got no energy anyway. Didn't I pick up a pick? Apart from that, I mean, spare sword, bit of. I'm sure I should have more wool as well, shouldn't I? Or we'll have in a moment. Hello! Haha! Ow. That would have been more impressive if it had worked. Okay, doesn't matter. We've got paint goes down, so we're good. And we'll litter the environment a bit. So yeah, the basic system that worked by was the premise that you had. We'll use a bit of this up. You would have a pop that there then. Spawn point set, good. You would have these potions and the descriptives, but you didn't know what they were, and then what you would have to do to find out what they were was basically take them. You drink unknown drugs, for want of a better descriptor, and from that, obviously, you would get whatever potion effect was relevant. And let me just cook. What shall we cook? Let's cook the iron with a couple of those and get that going. And yeah, it was an interesting concept. This unknown factor of, you know, the effect of the potion that you were drinking. A bit Alice in Wonderland in some respects, you know, the idea of drink me and eat me, but not really knowing what they were going to do. What are you? Coffee seeds. Okay, coffee seeds, coffee beans. Cool. So we'll grab some of this. Yeah, I think having jam that you don't know what it's going to do until you actually go and eat it is an interesting concept. Flints, thank you. Could do with a string chicken. That would be handy. Let me just have a look at chickens. So if I want to get a... if I go string... leather chicken, string chicken... Is ink black? Oh yeah, we definitely need to do some breeding there. We're not going to get that one straight away, which is a bit of a pain. I'm going to have to go and find some spiders, I think. Or if let's have a look. String we can get from that. We can get from silky wisps. Cotton you get from cotton seeds. Have I? I don't think I've seen any cotton. I'm fairly certain I haven't. Let's go and set a home point, and we're going to go and hunt for cotton. String would be useful. If I can lure a spider out, then we'll go for it, but I'm not too worried if we can't. And I would like also, once they attack, to take those with me, because I don't want to go eating all this jam. Oh dear. I suppose what we should do is actually stick a new home in purple and save. Options, I don't want waypoint beacons. Good, there we go, we're on the map, it's all sorted, we can get you in there, cook that. Yeah, I will make the relevant tools as well, I think, and drop that lot off. What can you use flints for? I was wondering whether we got any of the mods that give us knife blade. Okay, not a huge amount. And a flint chicken with an egg. Because we can catch flint chicken, that's not a problem. Okay, fine. Yeah, me too. I haven't really got my haven't really got the feel for what I want to do. Pardon me, fully flax. All right, let's forget worrying about going looking for that. So let's just go and grab flax. That will make life easier. We could also use some wheat. Might be useful. But we'll have a little wander around, grab some flax from the area, and that will get us going there. I mean, there's part of me saying we should just be going with a rural farm build, because that, you know, really is the theme. Certainly the theme of the pack, anyway. But another part of me says, yeah, but you've done it. You've done that before. It's nothing new. Well, let's try and push yourself a little bit. Well, you know, as much as a game pushes you. I don't think it's ever going to encourage you to do well in your exams or push you in that particular sense of the word. But I saw more flax over this way, didn't I? There's one. There's another. I know there's one behind me over there. The other way of doing it would be trying to go kind of farm, but modern rather than. I haven't done. Now, if Big Guy was here, for example, then I could sit there and I'd reference. I did on his server. I started making a fairly modern build, and it's quite fun trying to make modern builds in some respects. And we could try a kind of a modern-ish build. Oh, hello. Let's go sleep. I don't want that. Part of me is thinking that this pack probably needs hunger tweaks as well. Exhaustion tweaks. I might have to suggest that to Vagrant. There we go. And we'll have those out. And pop that in there. So I think we should plant our coffee beans. We should definitely plant those, and we should probably go and try and plant our rice seeds. Coffee can go away. String an iron for now. Now, if I want to do that, of course, we need to think about what we're going to build with. Because none of these biomes are particularly helping us in our materials. What to do? So the other thing is, what have we got in terms of... Oh, I'm surprised we haven't got FTB utilities. Okay, not a problem. Yeah. I would have expected it to be FTB utilities. That would have certainly been beneficial. But let's do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that, and then do. Hang on. That's not the recipe that I'm after. The recipe that I'm after is 3 sticks and 3 string. Not worried about those for the time being. Oh, there you go. That was it. Let's do half. Well, do 5. That will work. Right, so I'm gonna head, let's have a look. I'm gonna head this way a bit and see if we can't see what we want, and you know, some of the mobs that we want. And what I really could do with is a good supply of clay, and I'm pretty certain we don't have. I didn't see quark in that mod list, did I? No, it's not in. So clay is actually going to be an issue. I should have planted that. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll do that later. Me and my forgetfulness will be the end of me one day. Now there are, if you can find them, there are some absolutely amazing mesobiomes in alternate terrain gen, and I suppose I should have got a bucket as well. That might. What are you? I need to have a look out for cows, which are particularly tree oil. What the hell is tree oil when he's at home? What do we use tree oil for? Compression dynamo. Power. Wow. Hello. Come here, you. Thank you. I'm having that. I can potentially see that is going to be a really powerful power source, or potentially powerful power source. Grab that while we're passing. What are you? Potion. I'm wary. We got one of those near to the base anyway, so I'm wary of getting too into that. But that was 1 million RF from 1 bucket of tree oil, which that's pretty insane. I did see coffee down there. Now, what are you? Is that? Oh, hello. I hear you. Tempted. There's a lot of mobs down here, though. A lot of mobs. Yeah, well, where's the... It's no fun if you don't take risks, is it? And I've got a little teeny bit of armour on. Can I arrange arrange for that to jump into my inventory? I can't. Okay. Right, let's bug out. I don't desperately want to get myself killed for trying to. Hey. Of course, yeah. 1.10 hunger. Everybody's favourite. So I'll grab rice while I'm at it as well. I'm guessing with this stuff we can actually eat it as is. What else can we do? We can make paper. We can make chicken curry. Anything we can make a biomash with it, which is probably not overly appetizing. That's all Pam stuff. What you got there? Resonant rice. All right. Okay. Rice dough. Rice seeds. Okay, fine. It makes rice related stuff then, doesn't it, really? We'll grab whatever we see while we're going. I may... Aha, jungle biome. That's handy. Now, I'll tell you, these guys are pretty handy. Especially, let's see, you react to these as seeds? You don't. Do you react to those as seeds? No. That's not what I'm after. I just want a seed, thank you. These guys are pretty cool. In that, if I get to... There we go. Cockfighting. And then we can just give this one a little love tap. We'll pick up his bones, and yeah, chicken is ours. Yeah. So what else? I'm just trying to think what else. Oh, Skyfire. I must admit I am thoroughly enjoying Sky Factory. I'll have some of that while I'm here. Sorry. So easily distracted. Nothing. In fact, I'm gonna have. Is that enough? Yeah, that'll do me. I'll leave some more around the place. So the Sky Factory I'm thoroughly enjoying because it's just the tree is such a huge project. But what I would like to find, that's Savannah. Which is, if that's Savannah, that means we may have a chance at finding a dry biome. And if we find a dry biome, we can find clay. And if we find hardened clay, we'll laugh in for a modern build. Which is always good. Which hut will leave you well enough alone. I must admit, when I first started playing Minecraft, when I first started playing Minecraft and witch huts were introduced, for some reason I thought that we were going to get witches. Always would be in there. You know, you get there and there's a witch. And yeah, I wonder sometimes wonder how many other people had that misapprehension about it when you look back to what it actually is. Right, so we've got desert. There's a danger here, of course, that I will find something that I like more. I don't think I will, but we may do. Desert's got one advantage: we may find a pyramid in it. So we'll see. What are you? Destabilized redstone. I'm not that. Well, I mean, I would be, but I don't think I can be bothered. I'd rather see some odd chickens about, because we've got what? We've got the we've got that cow there. Who are you? You're liquid glass. I think I've got a way of making that into solid glass, which is half the problem. Come on, show me. And I bet we haven't got nature's compass in this, have we? Compass, compost. There are some stunning terrains though around here. Absolutely glorious ones. There, let's leave that one alone. Let's head over here and have a look at this fella. I bet you're looking like liquid gold, aren't you? Refined fuel. Refined fuel is made from naphtha. Naphtha is made from crude oil. Makes tar and okay. And you can use that to make 2,000. Hello. Sorry, I'm coming back for you. Got to make a compression dynamo, of course, which is things. What, those mountains there? You can have them. I'm not taking them. I'm looking for clay, and if I find clay, I will be a very, very happy bunny. Hardened clay, or you? Short mead. Probably should take that, but it is interesting terrain, Jen. I mean, this little tiny, what are you? Seed oil. That's canola, I'm guessing, then, isn't it? So we've got jungle off that way, savannah down there, and more. I'm going to head over this way and carry on, I think, for a little while. I just want to find some clay, hardened clay biome, and I'll be happy. I'm very easily made happy. Those are actually stunning mountains. Coffee, thank you. Yeah. And you've got quite an. What are you? You are a flint chicken. We've got you back home. I'm not too worried about those. I think we had bone chickens over there as well, but I'm trying to remember now. You know when you remember seeing something, but you can't quite remember whether your memory is 100% or not. It's one of those moments right now. That is a stunning little. I'll leave you some coffee. You've got jungle right on the boundary as well. That's pretty sweet, actually. I want to go and have a look round. Let's go and have a look round. Let's get this in and see what we can see on these mountains. Also, see what we can see in terms of bloody hardened clay. If I can't find it, I'll make do without until we can. I've certainly in the past on occasions travelled thousands and thousands of blocks just to find that elusive hardened clay. So this won't be the first time, nor will it be the last. Oops. Hup. Can we? Might be able to. Hang on. Hup. Yeah. And we'll do a little bit of a jig and a little bit of a jag. And what we got up here? It's not a huge mountain top. Tibet. Oh, we'll have to refer to you as the Dalai Lama then, will we? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not a huge mountain top, but it's certainly got one hell of a view. And some bone chickens. I'm fairly certain they're not that uncommon. And some rather nice rather nice. Yeah, I think this would be a nice area. I think I'm happy enough with my one. In fact, speaking of which, I should probably think about heading back at some point. But how do I want to do this? Thought I heard a zombie then. I know I can't hear a zombie, but I thought I did. Your flints again. Okay. A little bit of jungle wood there, and some bees. Yeah, it's definitely got a nice feel to it anyway. Right, I need to figure out how to get back down now without killing myself. Hup. Like that maybe. Hup. Yeah, that'll do. And down we go again. Whoa, hang on. Nearly jumped off the edge of a cliff. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to kind of skirt round, I think, and we'll head back. If I can't find clay, then I'll just have to go out in another session and get in there. But I've certainly got a lot of nice terrain around here. As the alternate terrain gen is, I think one of the nicest terrain mods I've seen in a long time. But then again, I actually saw a lot of the effort that went into building it as well from the various Twitter accounts and stuff, and it was not trivial. I think that's probably the fairest way to say it. It was not trivial. I am going to, while I'm here, grab a little bit of cocoa, I think. Maybe if I can see some melon as well, might not be a bad one to grab. I don't need a huge amount. In fact, we'll take those and that, and we'll grab a little bit of this as well, because we're going to need it to grow cocoa on. Although, not once I've got the chickens. I suppose I've just been thinking about this. Possibly the reason FTB Utilities isn't in is to make the chunk loading harder. Because with chickens, there is obviously a great deal of incentive to chunk load, which potentially has an impact on your server side as well. Which, what you got going on down there? Out or out? Nothing much. You got more jungle over there. Well, we're in tropical shrubland at the moment. Cool. Always wanted to be in a tropical shrubland. Not really. Okay, let's head down and across, I think, and see what we can see. But yeah, I think we're going to be slumming it for a while until we can find exactly what we want. Because I mean, I can dig clay, but the problem with clay, digging clay, is it's not the best way of getting clay. I suppose I could use a clayconia from Britannia. That would be a way forward, but obviously I need to get infrastructure in place for that as well. A biome full of clay would actually be better. We're spoilt by a lot of these things, I think. Okay, where am I now? I'm here. Alright, who's fighting? Just get it out of your system. Bad chicken. Okay. Well, actually, technically, it's a rooster, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to head back round this way. How much coffee and coffee seeds have I got? Not a reasonable amount. We'll grab it anyway. And we'll play with Pam's at another time. So is that Pam's clay deposits? Are they similar to Vasquez's underground clay deposits, or are they on the more surfacey side? I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. I've just made it up. Whee! Because obviously the dangers are going under the ground are not. We can check, can't we? Actually, You've got come on, P for Pam. Yes, Pam's clay spawn. Okay, so that's the thing. However, if it's underground, then it's obviously a little bit more tricksy to get. Not the end of the world, but tricksy all the same. Nice big jungle here. I also want that. While I'm here, I'm having it. Give me, that's mine. All mine, mine, mine. I'm going to get stung a bit, I'm sure. Yep. It's also mine. Stop stinging me, you buggers. Right. Let's head back and see what we want to do. So I think early doors probably need to have a look at some basic storage area, get some farms down, and probably have a look at the where am I now? I've just come across that. Okay, that's all right. Oh, hello. Hey. Don't teach you to go bullying. Right, what are you? Liquid glass. You are no use to anybody. I don't think, anyway. Is there any way? Have we got anything in the pack that will? If I want to make a block out of a liquid, how would we do it? Yeah, it's not going to be enough at that level. We need, I suppose, I mean, there's this stuff. Quarried stuff. Ah, so those things down there are definitely going to be the black geode things. Interesting. In the oceans, I should say. Black geode things in the ocean. That's technical. It's technical stuff. So, yeah. You can see, I mean, clay, but I need lots and lots of clay, not a few blocks of it. Oh, God, I'm going to get attacked by those things now, aren't I? Go away, bees. Leave me alone. Oh dear. There's plenty of stuff about. We just need to get back to there, and we can start thinking about how we're going to do stuff. And again, I'm quite happy. Obviously, we can mine. It's not an issue. It's just if you don't want to mine, you don't have to, which I think is a nice alternative. Where's my beer gum? Right, so back to the valley. So we've got quarried stone over there. Oh God, another boy racer. Log chickens, sand chickens. The log chickens are going to be invaluable because they just make wood, and then these guys are not so useful. I suppose they have got the use because you can really think. Yeah, coffee's always a good call as well. So do I want to grab a whole load of this quarried stone? Let's have a look what happens if I mine you. And we can use you to make a quarried block. We can use you to make ornate quarried, etched or fitted. And that can become a quarried block, quarried brick. So that's an option. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think he's ever going to live that one down, to be honest. But then again, the spoilt man child doesn't really deserve to live anything down, does he? So let me grab it. Do do I want to... Let me just leave a bit of this in. I'll just take a little teeny bit. Because I'm wondering whether I really want to dig out this hillside here when I'm going to be looking at it every day out the... from over there. Or would I be better going and taking it from somewhere else? It's bound to be, I mean, there's some there. No, that's that, and that's quarried stone. There's plenty about. It's not a biggie. Yeah, maybe. Sand, chicken. Right. I think we need not to bother about half of this. What I want is the seeds. Just half a dozen will do me, because what we'll do, well, to be honest, one will do me, because where did I see, I think they're over, how are we doing? There's 3. RNG is not going in our favour right now, is it? Come on. Industrial hemp. I don't want industrial hemp. I want a seed I can use. There's a log. What I need to do, I think, is find... There was, in this area, we had some skeleton chickens, didn't we? So if I go and get those, they will start laying another rooster over there. Let's start off with rice. Let's get some food and production going, some basic stuff at least. So this can go in here and we'll just stick a whole load. How do you actually plant this stuff? Okay, that makes very little sense. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. No. Okay, how do you plant this stuff? Plant it on farmland, apparently. Okay. So, not as you would expect in water. You plant it on farmland, apparently. Okay, there we go. Fine. Fine. If that's the way we're going to be about it, that's the way we're going to be about it. So I've got this area up here. I think if we were to keep this as our main layer, could do with making... have I got anything I can get rid of in here for starters? Yeah, that and that will go. That will go. Let's get another chest going. Like so, and we'll just pop you there. And then we can get rid of everything that we don't need on our persons right now. Oh, I don't really need that. Laters. What time are we at anyway? Show. I think what I'm looking at this in this first instance, resonant ender cow. I think first instance we should get some fences going. Can you still make vanilla? No, of course you can't make vanilla fences anymore, can you? Silly. Well, I say vanilla fence, you know, old styley fence. But of course you don't get that, do you? You have to do this malarkey with that and that, and you still only get 3. I mean, what? That is a rip-off bloody recipe. Pardon me. Yeah, it's still going to be a mystery to me how that man actually ever managed to get to be president. But then, of course, you know, we get to whinge and complain about our own prime minister next week, don't we? Because depending on, you know, how the election results go, personally, I know where I'm going to be casting my lottery. It won't be for that evil woman by any stretch of the imagination. I can't stand her, which is odd because I am definitely, I won't say I'm a conservative. I am a capitalist. Or I share more views with the Conservatives than I do with other parties, shall we say. Well, we've got a little bit of space up here. Oops. I can't believe how expensive. Fence is always that bloody expensive. I've never watched Congress. Certainly not in the House of Congress. There are 1 or 2 specialist websites where you can watch Congress of another. No, stop! Don't go there, John. Let's just bring you. Can we get this around here like so? We can, and then we can pop our little 2 cattle in here. I think that's probably the best option. We've got in the way of backpacks in this as well. Let's just. So we've got the forestry backy packs, which I never really cared much for the forestry ones because I always found they were too limiting because obviously they only carry the items that they are told. We've got a pouch, but that's for the tool belt. Okay, what about bag? Chisel and bit, but oh, golden bag of holding, of course. But yeah, that's not going to be for a while. An ender bag. Can I actually? So I can actually. I've automatically got an ender chest, that's pretty cool as well, actually. What are you? You are resident ender. I'm having you as well because you're actually pretty good. So what's in? But I'm kind of looking here. Compression dynamo is tin, is actually not that bad. Liquefied cut, naphtha and refined fuel. 2 million RF from that bloody thing. What have we got in the way of cells? Do we have any? Energy cell, basic. It's not too bad, is it? Lead gear. Lead we haven't got. Do we have any kind of what are the other? What have we got that? I haven't looked at thermal foundation really since. What does that hold? That holds 2 million. Okay, so 1 bucket would fill that. Utility belt mod is cool. We need levels to use it, but it is cool. So have they not implemented any of the higher energy frames yet? Looks like they haven't. So utility belt. Belt. Let me just get the belt up. There you go. So you make a tool belt. It's got 2 slots and it's fairly straightforward. It's leather, string and iron. So if I were to go and kill a few cows, let's go and find some rubbish cows that we don't need. What are you? Stop it. Liquid glass. 2. How much did I need? 5. Okay. I know there's a water cow over here, so we'll go and visit him. And what I will probably, what I may do between streams is explore the terrain a little bit and just try and find. I wanted that lava cow, didn't I, as well? Because the lava cow is potentially good. You were honey, weren't you? Yeah. Gimme. I'm not bothered about picking you up. So right, one more. But we'll grab the. What are you? Are you lava? Lava. Yes, thank you. Water cow, your days are numbered, I'm afraid. Oh, okay. I'm going to leave protein cow. Protein cow might be useful if we go down Gender Street. Oh, and I was going to leave protein. Is protein cow going to be? Protein is Gender Street, isn't it? Yep. You know, we are way off protein. And he still didn't drop any bloody leather. What are you? These cows in this area are looking increasingly nervous. Like, oh, he's looking at me. Liquid concrete, I'm keeping you. In fact, I'm going to keep you. So if I remember rightly, I think that allows me to make a reasonable foundation. There's another one over here. We will get what we deserve, which is some leather. Okay, and what are you? What are you? He's run away. You were potion cow, weren't you? You are. Oh, man. Give me some leather. I just need 1 cow to drop 1 piece of leather. It's not asking much. Now I've got to hunt around for a cow because I think we're out of cows in the area. Alright, I'm going to head this way and we're going to hunt down the last cow. I can still eat the things. Useful to know that. Thanks though. Now it does make a certain amount of sense that you upgrade rather than have a lot of different recipes. Hang on. Oh no, they're ghost cows, aren't they? Surely they will fade away eventually. I hope they do. I don't want to have ghosts of dead things that I've killed haunting the area. Right, so there's more cows over here. We shouldn't have to go too far. And we'll find out. We'll find a useless cow. That was, I don't know what that red one is. Ethanol. You are probably useful. Honey. Honey, I killed the cow. Thank you. What are you? Destabilised. That's probably a handy one as well. Just going to head this way now. I've come this way so far. There's a village up there, so we can go and we can go and borrow the crafting table in there. Just to no, we can't. I haven't got iron on me. Okay, scratch that. But while I've come this bit, I just want to have a look over this way, just see what we got. And yeah, we will see. Oh, of course, the other news that's going on in our lives, which again you may or may not be interested in. You know, it's just normal everyday life stuff. But I should be getting a better man cave soon. What are you? Crude oil. I suspect at the rate I can milk a cow, crude oil is not going to be overly useful. But we'll protein. If we see any skeleton chickens, we'll grab them, and then we'll get the farms underway, because that is destabilize. Yeah, these are not overly rare ones, are they? I've been here before. Water. Still not feeling the love for hardened clay biome. Damn it. Right. Keep my eyes open. I really could do... Did that? I think there was skeleton chickens up here, wasn't there? In one of these villages. I'm sure I saw them in this one of the areas around here. Sure I did. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. I could have sworn I saw skeleton chickens around here somewhere. I may be wrong. I mean, I could be completely... What are you? Crushed ice. Log chicken. We'll get the apiaries at some point. What I want though is a skelly chicken. What on earth are you? Creosote. Again, I suppose could be useful going forward, but not hugely useful right now, I don't think. Right, I need to stop wandering around aimlessly. Liquid glass again, and pull my finger out and get some farms down and start making that. I never noticed that massive great cave in the side there when I was coming across. That's really quite nice. When you know, sometimes you see these huge caves and you just want to dive in and go caving. I mean, I'm not going to, because that would be suicide right now, but you know, ethanol. Oh dear, right. Yeah, oh yeah, so I should be getting a new improved man cave. Out of the box room and into one of the spare rooms. My stepdaughter's moving out to her own flat. She's buying a place, and it means that we've got spare capacity, which means now I'm sat there looking at furniture and desks and stuff. Because I'll tell you something though, the companies that they actually do take the piss with desks, they really do. I mean, they're so damned expensive. Right, can we... I've got I can't remember which fluids we picked up there now. You were lava, and the other one was liquid concrete. So, what I want to check, if I go and get three... Oh, I need 3 and 1 of those. And was it 2 string, I think? That belt was... hang on. It's probably, to my mind, one of the coolest mods I've seen in a long time. And we got it in Sid Modded Life, so it's nothing new. But if you pop that on, if we can get the... hang on, we need to bind the key, I think. Let me go and check that. It should be tool belt. Tool swap is R. So what are you What are you conflicting with? What else has got R? This is the one thing with modern Minecraft that always just winds me up. And that is the fact that show item recipe. Why are you've got 2 slots. So if I put you in there, why is that not playing? I think we've still got a conflict somewhere. Let's go and check that out then. What is rotate grid? Let's turn the recipe one back on, because I know inventory sorting needs to be off. We do want the recipe one on. No, there. There we go. So basically you get 2 slots, so I can go in there and stick my axe in, I can stick my shovel in, and then I can, whenever I want to call them back, just call them back from my tool belt. Now you can add the pouches, and then you need to add those by combining them on an enchanting table for levels. That's the on an anvil, I should say, for levels. So that's that. Oh, I needed 3 of those, didn't I? I wanted a bucket. Let's just have a play with, where are you? You're resonant liquid. Okay. I've just picked up a bucket of tree oil that I didn't really want. And I can't empty that, can I? No, damn it. Alright. We'll figure that one out. Yes, yeah, it can have up to 9 slots, so you can basically swap between everything. Right, so what do we need to do? We need to think about farms. For that matter, we are going to swap out for the shovel, and we're going to come down here and get ourselves... I need to make another bucket now, don't I? Damn it! We'll flatten off some of this area. I'm not a big fan of flattening terrain. But we do need to do a little bit, so let's get this done. Now the other one is, what kind of dirts do we have? So if we get the chicken poop, we can make fertilised dirt. Now, does fertilised dirt actually stop trampling? Here's the question. Oh, I need a stack of... Hang on. There we go. Lovely. And we can just expand this out a little bit this way. Yeah, because that kind of works there, and then we'll probably take this back this way. One thing I didn't check actually, I'm guessing it hasn't got vein miner, or ore miner, is let's have a look at the... It was ore miner, I think, in 1.10, isn't it? Not vein miner. Right, let me get down to O's. MN ore excavation. Mine whole vein, blah blah blah. Okay, and the config, does it have a key? Is the key set in there, or open hand false? Key. Let me just check the controls then for all miner. Item zoom J, metamorph, miscellaneous, movement. Oh, it's grave as usual. Okay. So therefore, in theory, we can go, well, let's just try this with something that doesn't have a... So Sky Factory, obviously we can do this with the an item that doesn't have durability, doesn't have, I should say, a durability. You can't with this, which makes sense. But you can do it quite easily like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me just get those back down, and I don't definitely need wood now, so I'm not going to go excavating everything. I do want your poop, however. I bet I haven't got enough iron to make a. Might have enough iron to make a. What have we got? I've got, yeah, of course we've got enough iron to make a hopper. Okay, one of them, and a chest. Let's just get a basic chicken poop collector. Want another chest. So if we just, for the time being, go with chest there, that going in, maybe make some glass. Let's go and grab some chickens. Come here, you. Because if we can grab those and then we leave them pooping, well, the pooping, then we're accumulating, you know, the stuff we want. I do want to get some sand, so we'll grab a little bit of that, and we'll have you while we're here, because come here, you. Back. Oi. Thank you. Right, what was I doing? There's some more poop over there, so we'll have that. As I said, I don't know whether it makes it trample proof, but let's just get 16. But it doesn't really have to make it trample proof, it just has to make it, well, I would like it to make it trample proof, to be honest. I prefer it to be trample proof, I think is the words we're looking for. Okay, chickens, ordinary chickens, what have you been up to? Have you by any chance left any bits of egg? That's handy. Yeah, poop, good. A bit of poop there, and we'll have that. Yeah, I know, I'm obsessing with poop. We've got now I would like, I'm probably going to have to, no, we haven't got that. Okay, sorry sheep. Poop. There's a sheep, I hear you. I need one more sheep. Thank you. Nothing personal. Any poops? No. Now I don't want bog standard chickens. I want to get ones that actually lay decent, you know, reasonable things. So sand chickens, bone meal chicken would actually be ideal. But I, like an idiot, I didn't pick them up when I saw them. I seem to recall that we had them in the area. And we don't. or at least if we do, they've moved. So yeah, we can grab some sand chickens though. Sand chickens are actually pretty handy once you've bred them up to a reasonable level, because they. I'm going to get the log chicken as well. I think. Let's go and get you. Log chicken, come here. No. Log chicken and sand chicken. Excellent. I'll leave baby log chicken there. Yeah. So I'm going to go really just basic poop collector and resource collector for the time being. We'll get them in proper once we've got, you know, more seeds and stuff going. I need to make another bucket as well. That's a pain. Thanks to you stupid cows with your stupid bucket behaviour. Okay. I can't really blame the cow, actually. It's not the cow's fault. It's my fault for not reading it properly. I need to do something. I need to decide what I'm going to do with this as well. Probably not a huge amount in the first instance. Thank you. Get myself over here. Another flint chicken there. See, the flint chickens are handy because obviously for arrows and the likes. I don't know what else. Have we got any other little handy recipes? Inferium arrowhead. What the hell? Damage plus and it blinds. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, anyway. Let me get back up here and we'll go and see about smelting up this sand. We'll just pop that in there. What we got? Actually, food wise, we've got quite a bit of food to cook, so maybe I should do 8 of these as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to, for the time being, I'm going to have to use that white rock. I don't think there's a great deal of alternative options. Maybe some option. Let me just get back to where we are. I don't know whether we can see them on this map. To get down into the ocean beds and utilize the, for want of a better word, they are like geodes, aren't they? But we're not in a position where we can certainly use. Let me just put that poop away. We'll put you away and that seed away. Eggs are handy to put away. Wool. Wool I wanted to make. I wanted to put a bit of carpet on there just to stop them hopping around. And then we can just come in here and go 1, 2, 3. Now I can never remember. Yeah, that's fine. And then we should be good to go 1, 2, 3 like that, and we can pop them and just let them do their thing. Hup. Get that one in. Get the log one in, and get you in there, and that will do. Hi Irish, how are you going? Quarried stone, that's the word I was looking for. I think that's probably the cleanest look we can hope for. We'll leave those doing their thing. I'm going to grab that. No, I'm going to do some charcoal on it. That was what I was going to do. I also need to do this iron, really. Constant. Block noise. We can block Let's take those down to 25. Let's take that down a little bit as well. Put them on the player noises down. I want that 25. Come on. Jukeboxes shouldn't be an issue. How's that? Seems like it should be. Oh, we didn't get a full burnout of that. That's interesting. Alright, fine. Or did we? Maybe I had one more. Must have done. Right. What I should do. How do I want to play this little plateau? Do I want to have a little cave in the side while we get the build in? Because at the moment, I mean, we don't need a cave in the side. I really want to try and get this liquid concrete cow. Because I'm fairly certain, if that's what I think it is, that that will be a beneficial building material. So Coop Life is Vagrant's pack, and it's all about resource. So in theory, you never have to mine. You can grow chickens to get your stuff. I don't know whether they've done anything yet. We've got cows with liquids in. You've got agri-craft. You've got pretty much everything. It's peaceful surface. Lots of technical actual additions, all that stuff. It looks pretty good from what I on the basis of what I've seen so far. Anyway, just bucket options have we got? I'm just out here making my. We haven't got clay buckets, so that's a thing. And we can make. Yeah, it's basically buckets. Let's see if we can get this concrete, shall we? 110 at the moment, yeah. A lot of these packs are not available for 111, so things. And the interesting element of this is, let me get some more food to cook once that's done its thing. The interesting element of this is the metamorphosis mod, which allows me to become a chicken. Or it's basically a morph mod. So yeah, we got that going for us, and I could become a cow. I'm not going to become a zombie because clearly that's going to hurt. Liquid concrete, come on. Concrete. Liquid concrete. Yeah, I can see that, but why is this cow not letting me? Maybe it's just not ready to be milked. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we got the sand. We got our first laying of the crops there, so that's good. I think the bat is disabled. Plus, of course, going bat would involve going beneath the surface, which is where, of course, all the mobs are. So yeah, not the best option. Anyway, let's go and get some. In fact, before we do that, let me grab a couple of those. Make a stone hoe and get an achievement, a classy achievement. Time to farm. Yeah, I think I might go in and just make a little hollow thing in there for a temporary base. I think that's probably the way to go. I should also kill a squid, shouldn't I? Because, you know. two reasons. One, die. Oh, I need to go and get it me ghost. Hang on. Let me grab my ghost. There we go. I can be a squid. Oh, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I'm a squid now. Oh, hello. This is potentially going to be pretty useful. Because, for one, if I can find one, a bit difficult to see, so apologise. Come on. Here we go. Right, so 1, 2. This might take a short moment, or quick moment even. Let me do that one. Because I think technically I'm flying at the moment, so not the. But as long as nothing's in here, because obviously inside of these is hollow. Come on, do your thing. Then in theory I can get in, jump and change and stop being a squid and then be a squid again once I get a little bit of that on. Oh, hang on. Alright, we're going to have to change back. And I don't know whether did I not are they there? They are. There we go. So yeah, you can get into these quite easily, and yeah, it was a squid. You are considered to be flying. So now, what you can find in these, or you used to be able to find in these, was ores, which is interesting. We're not seeing them in here, but this gives me some options for building anyway. Very easy. Well, I mean, if you watch the FTP Infinity Evolved, I borrowed one of these or several of these to make my Thorncraft area, and worked pretty well. I'm surprised we're not seeing the ores, but they may. Sometimes they're not always on the inner surface of the, or rather the full inner surface of the thing. They're hidden. Of course, the other thing is they may just have been taken out, which is fine if they have. I don't mind. Because as much as anything, I'm down here for this stuff. This will make an interesting, nice, modern looking building material, I think. We'll give it a chance to yield up. Come on, show me your secretive. Normally it's like a diamond. There's normally at least one like diamond or something in these. How am I doing? Yeah. So certainly works. Anyway, going down here, and of course we could use this quite easily as a mob spawner or anything really. And in we go. just do. I'm not going to go mad. I think clearly they've nerfed that particular exploit. So let's get back up. Come on, come on. And let's be a squid again. It also makes getting ink very easy as well. Oh, we don't want to do that though. The drawback to being a squid is you can't breathe on the surface. Okay. Well, that was quick and easy. What else have we got going on? What did I think about? I actually came down here for a bucket of water. That's right, wasn't it? You see how easy I'm distracted? I mean, I know you're all used to how easily I am distracted, but still, I'm very easily distracted. Right. So, with a beard look, some of my chickens have pooped a bit. I don't know why I can't pick up that liquid concrete from the cow though. That's, yeah, we've got a little bit more poop. Got more poop there. Not enough poop, but you know that's still enough for one. All right, and that will give us the opportunity to. Okay, and you finished. Excellent. Let's put that away, and that away, and that away. We've got a bucket of water. Let's go and lay out our first little farm area, shall we? I think we'll do. Oh damn! I didn't want to do that. Let me fix that, shall we? With a little bit of that, a little bit more of that. And a little bit there, and we'll round that off there. Well, square it off, I should say. So from there, what I'm thinking is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's our water source. We'll pop in you in there and pop our water source down, and we can now. Oh, you can trample it. That's a pain. Oh, but we got worms. I got worms. Forgot about those. Three and 4 there. Get this all hoed up. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a few more worms. Got 3. So start in the right direction. There's 4. Now, if I remember rightly, the worms do not work on this stuff. Yeah, you can't place them there. Whether they'll work if there was, you know, I'm very tempted to find this out. So I'm going to dig you up. I'm going to take that and place it in and just give it a bit of that. So if we take this section here and place our fertilized dirt in and pop it down, and then get one of our worms and place it there, can I basically go 8 fertilised dirt with a normal dirt in the middle with a worm on it? See, important questions being asked. Alright, we need to, I definitely need to get wheat going. I'm not so worried about industrial hemp right now. I would like to get some coffee going and some rice. Some flax perhaps. I'll do a bit of hemp as well actually, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. And what we'll do is I'm going to go over here with the wheat, I think, for starters. 3, 4. Pardon my burps there. Get the hemp going over there. We'll have coffee over here for the time being. We'll get rice there, and maybe a bit of flax in the middle. And I know there's a lot of space here, but we shall use this to. Now, was that from you or was that from? This is the question, and I don't know is the answer. But I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to put that down there. Oh, okay, fine. And that down there with a little bit of that, and then we'll have the last one here with a little bit of rice. And we can always hope for more of this, but that is definitely growing faster. Oh, hello. Why? Oh, I've not jumped on that. Did I? Oh, there we go. Straight off the bat, we've got our first wheat. And we can convert you into a seed, and we can place that down and let that grow and do its thing. So that's all good. We need more seeds. And what we're getting is not seeds. Well, we are seeds, but you know, not the ones I want. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Come on, grow me some more wheat. The annoying thing is, if I'd have taken that, I'm gonna go. You know what? We're going hunting. I want a bone chicken. Oh, I want several bone chickens actually, but I'll take you as well. But I'm not going to get carried away. I'm not going to. I want the bone meal, the skeleton chickens, and they are the ones I'm going to grab. If I see any others, I'm not going to get them unless there's something I haven't got. I think that kind of works as a plan. A bit more poop, always handy. There's got to be some bone chickens around here somewhere. I refuse to believe that there aren't. I do realise that, you know, a steady refusal to believe something is not guaranteed to make it be so. But hello. You got all the wrong kinds of chickens. Go away and do not darken my door again. Where did I see those bone chickens? Where was the nearest ones? These are all vanilla. We'll have the drops because, you know, be wrong not to, wouldn't it? But I want a bone chicken. Nice bony one. Oh, hello. I'll have that. You were supposed to be nocturnal. I think somebody didn't get the memo, basically, that they were supposed to be nocturnal. Oh dear, where are we? Come on, one bone chicken. More bone chickens for preference, but one will do me. I'll have your eggs. I'm going to need them anyway. Which is why I'm not too worried about the fact that we've got vanilla chickens round us rather than specialist ones. Come on, there's got to be a bone chicken around somewhere. Bony chicken, where are you? I knew I should have got one when I saw one. I knew I should. Oh dear. Well, so far, so bad. Wow. Bit of rice there. In the middle of that tree. Come on, there's got to be a bone chicken within spitting distance. You are liquid glass, aren't you? I bet. Yeah, of course you are. Right. We're looking. Excuse me, chicken. Have you seen any of your bony brethren? I don't really want to have to walk all the way back round to where I'm trying to imperfectly remember where I saw a bony chicken. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. I mean, it makes sense to me, but was it? I'm sure it was over this way. We saw one. Yes, you can. Well, but I'll rephrase that. Any JEI says you can. And if I had bone meal, then I could craft them, but I don't. And of course, it's 1.10, which means it's 360 no scope skeletons, because everybody loves those. I know they're only over this. They weren't far away. You know, well, I say they weren't far away. I'm kind of half insisting, half remembering they weren't far away. I'll probably come and grab one of these deposits of quarried stone, to be honest, when we come to building. I really would like a skelly chicken. Come on, but liquid glass. Yeah, you get to a point where you recognise the damn cows. Once I've got one, I'll jump in the sea, turn into a squid and swim back. It's going to be faster. I would swear blind that there were skeleton chickens around this area. But no. They are saying no. Roosters. I suppose the nice thing is we're relatively immune to attack. Well, we're totally immune to attack because we're on the surface, as long as we don't go anywhere near a cave mouth or something. But yeah, that's annoying. I just want one teensy weensy little skeleton chicken, or four. Four would be better, because the thing is, to start breeding the chickens, you're going to need to get the hatchery stuff, and that's going to need a lot of wheat. Hello. Nobody down there. Can't. Yeah, it's just if I'd have picked them up, if I'd have gone, oh, skeleton chickens, grab them. When I saw them, we wouldn't be having this problem right now. Hello, you are not skeleton. You. Oh, who just popped? Somebody just did a little pop. No, none of them. Oh dear. Well, as I say, I'll get the server up. It may not be tonight. It may be in a couple of. It might take me a couple of days. So don't be surprised if the server's not up that soon. I've not actually. I've got the download of the server pack, so that's all ready to rock and roll. But I obviously need to do the backups and the usual. You know, copy the files before we break things. And then transfer things up, make sure everything works. Whitelist will be the same, so everybody who was on the whitelist will still be on the whitelist, so that's going to be good, or should be good. It shouldn't be an issue. Piggies, rabbits, skeleton chickens, not so much. God damn it. Don't go anywhere near them because it's going to sting you again. No, I don't know. I can't remember where I saw them now, and it's going to bug me. Where did I see them? What I'd give for a pet of actually, a spider morph would be handy, wouldn't it? And then I'd be able to just climb up. It would make life a lot easier. Means I've got to kill a spider, of course. But that's not too bad, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things. Right, we've got something going on around here, and these mobs showing on the radar, hostiles. Oh, and that was a rooster killing its rivals. Not seeing any mobs that we can get to though. Damn it. It is refreshing. It is a refreshing feeling though. I have to say, I think I said it. Well, I know I've said it. I don't think. I know I've said it. It's refreshing working on the surface and living at night without any hostile mobs. It does actually make a surprisingly large difference. And obviously the hostile mobs only spawn above sea level, so you know, we can wander around here with relative impunity, knowing that nothing. You know, there's a mob here. There's a hostile mob showing on the radar right here. He's right underneath us, but he's not a threat. Right, I'm gonna have to find this skeleton. This is my mission before we finish the stream, is to get those skeleton chickens. If nothing else, we'll get them. And then we can start thinking about where we want to go. It's an odd one actually, because when I'm recording a series, I often play a little bit before I start. So I know I'm deliberately walking past all the Pam's crops, by the way. With this, I've more or less jumped in sight unseen, so the mobs are quite literally, or the mods I should say, are, unless I've played with them before, some of them are completely new to me, which is nice. Makes a change. And a change is good, apparently. Right, where am I going? Come on, get me. We're back at the mountain. Typical, but there you go. But still no skeleton chickens. They were definitely not that far away from here, were they, though? You're flint chickens again. Well, at least it's chickens that are not bog standard chickens. Flints again over there. Were they in the desert? I don't know. So, if there's one rule, one message to pass on is when you see a chicken, if you think it's one you want, grab it. In fact, don't. If you're not 100% certain, still grab it. Because bloody hell, that scared me half to death. Because otherwise, you're going to feel a bit of an idiot when you go looking for things. And, well, there should be no chickens in the desert because the hostile, the passive mobs don't spawn in the desert. So it can't have been the desert where we saw the skeleton chicken. Oh man, my fingers are getting a bit numb actually from all this walking. I know that makes no sense to anybody outside of the Minecraft community. In fact, how dare someone sit there after a long walk and say, oh, my fingers have gone numb after all that walking. Oh dear. Anybody dropped any poop? No, you dropped some flint, but not poop. Come on. Skeleton chickens, where are you? Ordinary chickens. I do know one mod that... Let's see if we can... Yeah. There is definitely one mod that this pack could benefit from, I think, and that is chicken mittens. I don't know whether it's in 110, but if it's not, it needs to be, and it needs to be added. Because chicken mittens would be awesome for this. If you're not sure what chicken mittens does, well, I did a mod spotlight on it. Or did I? No, I didn't actually. I didn't do a mod spotlight. It was such a low content. I mean, there literally is very little content in chicken mittens. It does one thing and one thing only. It does it very well, and it basically puts a little pair of gloves, a little pair of mittens or socks on your chicken. Not visibly. But what it effectively means is your chicken is not going to go tippy tappy sounds. Can you hear? You can just hear them. Well, I can definitely hear them. So chicken mittens is a definite mod that I think would go well in this pack. Now, where the hell are all these bloody skeleton chickens? I just want skeleton chickens. It's not much to ask for. Not much to ask for. Okay, it helps if I tell yourself this. If I were a skeleton chicken, where would a skeleton chicken like to hang out? What would a skeleton chicken's place be? That's what we want. Right, come here, you. I see you. Come on. Back here. Ah. Come. Thank you. You. Oh, and a baby one. That's fine. I don't care. I'll take the baby as well. Where's it gone? Bit of bone meal. We'll have it. Any more? Any more? Skeleton chickens, come on. Any more? I know I'm being greedy now. Hi Joe, how's it going? And have you had your angioplasty yet? or is that still coming up? I know you said it was coming. I can't remember what date you said. Or whether you even actually said a date. You might not have said a date. Right, let's get back and put these bone meal chickens in, and then we can at least start doing some chicken breeding, and getting some, you know, some seeds going and some wheat and all of that stuff. All of the good stuff. But yeah, well, we got what I wanted, and now I'm being greedy and want more. If I see another chicken, I'll grab it, of any strain of non-standard chicken. Ow. So do you have a date for that, or is that now waiting on just waiting on a date, presumably? Oh, hello, chicken. But you're not the kind. Oh, not a chicken I want, and I don't want you because you're a glass cow. July. Oh, well, all the best for that, mate. It's a shame it didn't turn into being the angioplasty, but I know it's a horrible feeling, because I know that's exactly how I was feeling when I had the uncertainty. Is it going to be this? Is it going to be that? Yada yada. And yeah, not fun. But still, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing what they can do, and I just felt I'm thankful they can do it. Is it going to be quicker to? I think it is going to be quicker now. To let's go squid. That's just now. Sorry, I've just had a little mental point where my mind came up with I'm a Sid, I'm a squid now. And yeah, and I apologise profusely for that. That shouldn't have been a thing. Let's go. Squid, activate. Oh yeah. Well, I say the angioplasty made a huge difference for me, so I would certainly say it's well worthwhile. But it doesn't make it any less scary. Out, get back under. Don't want to suffocate. Right, and we're almost back home. Let's change back into me, and let's get back up there and add these chickens to our mix and see what we can do. Up there, I think, is probably the best one. So I think we found a nice place to live anyway. That was the main thrust of this episode, I think, and we started the farming process, albeit slowly. I would love to know why I can't pick up that bloody concrete cows. You know what? If I find a name tag, I know exactly what I'm going to call that cow as well. This one here, the concrete cow. If I find a name tag, in fact, we've got liquid concrete. Right, I want to see what happens with this. So if I want to take, let's do this in the sensible order, shall we? Let's go and place in that bone chicken, and that bone chicken, and that log chicken, and that little baby bone chicken there. And then come down here. We've got enough to make another fertile dirt. which is nice. So let's run down there and I'm going to whoa, I'm going to do that, and then we'll plant another. Once we've got another piece of wheat, we'll plant it, and we'll get that going. In the meantime, does anybody know the spread range of liquid concrete? If I don't, I don't want to waste it. Let's try for a 5x5, see what we get. I mean, it's a cow, it didn't actually cost us anything, so this spreads out. Looks to go a little bit further. It actually goes a lot further. Deeply cool. Hang on. Concrete sheet. And we can't pick that up. Or that. So in theory, concrete slab we can. But this one we can't. Interesting. Alright, well we know we've learnt something. I've got fingertip tingle. We've definitely learnt something today. We've got plenty of eggs, we've got stuff coming out, we've got bone meal. Let me go and see if, oh, we've got one ready or down there as well. So I think once we've got this thing running at full efficiency, then we can let me just pop that down like that, leave the worm doing his thing. That's nowhere near, none of these. In fact, you haven't got, it's interesting how some of these it can tell me the growth and others it can't. But anyway, we've got this. We know it's not trample proof, so we do need to put some kind of fencing around the area. That's not a problem. We've got alabaster. Interesting. And I'm thinking that we will tunnel into this hillside to make our base thing. I need to work out the optimal usage of this stuff as well, because that's not obviously ideal. We need it to spread. I wonder if I'd have, he's probably not going to, I don't know. We'll have to work it out. But these guys are working. We've got these guys over here. I could do with getting some RF going so we can actually use some of these. So maybe that's something we need to do. Okay, I've turned them down about 3 times. Are they still very loud for everybody, or? Again, we can turn them down further. It's not a problem. Options, music and sounds, blocks. Maybe 15%. How's that? Right, so we've got farms. We're starting to get there. I need a design, and I really do need to find a clay biome, which we've not obviously found. Otherwise, I would be not saying that. But we've got some area explored. That was just dirt, wasn't it? I think it was just dirt. I've not just walked past. No, it was dirt. I know it was dirt. Because it's this stuff over here. But it's 75% on OBS. So my mic is at 300%, and OBS is at 75% for the game sound. So it's kind of 6 1/2 dozen t'other, to be honest. But yeah, well, these guys are doing the thing. We'll continue next time, really. And on that note, unfortunately, having fixed the sound, I'll make some notes of the settings that we've got so we can continue. Now, we're going to call it an evening. The next thing I'll be doing is getting this world loaded up into the server and getting the server converted over. And I'll stick a video up to announce when that's live and ready. But on that note, I've got work in the morning, so I still need to go and shave. Until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.